is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, really wanna know.
And hi everybody. Welcome to Harem Family Digital. And today we've got a real treat for you today, where we get to spend some time with such an amazing lady from Taiwan. Amanda Wee is a upcoming business owner. She's been in the business, I believe, over a year now, at least a year in the business, and she is such stepping into leadership and really inspires me. So today I'm really excited to get to know a little bit more about her life. So let's welcome Amanda to the platform. Here we go.
Hello,
Welcome, Amanda.
everyone. Hello. Thank you so much for having me in your channel, Lian.
I am so excited to be able to spend some time on my page with you, Amanda, because what I see from what you bring to our community is such a giving heart. You're always there and supporting people, stepping up to just support people as it's needed.
Yes.
So it's not like you're saying, hey, I'm here to be used. But
Yes.
it's like you answer the call. So I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you do in the community. It's a real blessing to get to know you today.
Welcome.
So,
Well, I think
yeah.
because personally, I have received as a business owner, I haven't had any prior business owner experience, so I have received a lot of support from this community, and I think in this community, it's very positive. Everyone's willing to help out each other, and so we create that cycle, that positive cycle of reciprocity, where we receive and then we give. And right now, I'm the stage of I'm willing to give.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
So, Amanda, can I ask you just to maybe give a little bit of an introduction for people that don't know you, of course, for my page, a little bit about your background, what you were doing before you found the business?
Yes, of course. So my name's Amanda, and I'm a third generation Philippine born Chinese. I'm living in Taiwan. And so right now, as of now, I'm still a full-time employee. I have tried a lot of different professions in my career life. I have been a sales, a marketer, a product manager, a project manager. And so I'm kind of this adventurous person who loves to try a lot of different things. And so I haven't really thought of creating my own business. Well, I had that inkling, like that inner voice, somehow, somewhere along the path down the road, I'll create a business of my own.
Yeah.
But then it wasn't really something that I must do right now. So when my partner is found a new job, and it's a job in the United States, now I am faced with a situation where, okay, my partner is going to be living in the United States sometime soon in the future, and I couldn't bear to be apart with him for a very long time. And so I'd have to move with him in the future as well. So thinking of the opportunities or the choices that I have in the United States, I mean, I know it's so hard. It's super, super hard to get a working visa right now in the United States. And I've heard from a lot of friends that they work 2 to 3 jobs just to make a living there, which is something that I'm not prepared. I definitely don't want to go through that. And so I'm trying, whilst I'm still here in Taiwan, I'm trying to search for opportunities for things that I could do in the United States. And so that's when I landed with this digital business where, okay, this is a global business. So even if I start here in Taiwan, I could still manage it when I move to the States. So this definitely fit the situation that I have. And so, yeah, and then after learning more about this business, I see the potential. I see how it would fit my lifestyle, and so for me, it's kind of a gift from from the universe. Like, okay, there's a need now. The universe has sent me a gift, and I'm enjoying my time here.
That's awesome. So, in the process of setting up your business, did you find that were there any challenges that you had to overcome to get yourself up and running with your business? Because it's very different to the mainstream businesses out there.
The challenges that I've encountered is, first of all, is my own ego. To be honest, I have to be really vulnerable here. It's like my own ego. I thought, it's computer. I mean, it's how hard could it be, right? But then with the social media platform, it's completely different. It's like every small slight change in settings could make a total difference. And so I wasn't really following the training to the T. And I had to redo some of the things and retrace back, okay, what step did I miss, or what rule did I fail to comply with? And so I had to learn things kind of the hard way because of my own ego. But then right now, I'm learning to be humble and really, really paying attention to everything or every procedure that is laid in front of me. And for me, this is a good training. This is good to pay attention to what is in front of me, and then follow all of the things that has been handed to me. I mean, here, I think there is that saying, all of the trainings, all of the support materials are already laid out for me. It's just that I have to have that patience, the patience to really go through each one of them. It actually saves people a lot of time on trial and error. It's just a matter of having that patience and removing that ego and follow.
Yeah, that wonderful word, patience. Yeah, for sure. I really resonate with what you're saying, because I'm just remembering me as well. I was so excited to get started, and it's like going through the steps and you think, oh, hang on a minute, I mustn't have read the step before. So like I did this dance, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. And it was like
Right.
So I
Yes.
totally understand. Yeah.
Yes. And so I guess with that, I think despite of having all of those missteps, they're still learning. I mean, there's nothing that I haven't lost really anything. They're still
Yeah.
learning to be gained there, and it helps me to become more detail oriented and to become more present, for sure, and humble
That's
as well.
and humble. Amanda, I'll just take a moment to acknowledge our viewers this morning. We've got Carol from Papua New Guinea, and she says, "Good morning, powerful ladies. Watching you from Rabaul, Papua New Guinea." And I really do love that this business is such an international business. And we also have Howard Sedana viewing from Lae, Papua New Guinea as well. Welcome. Thank you, Carol and Howard. And if you're watching us this morning, feel free to just comment where you're watching from. We love to see where everybody's from. It's great. It's great. And you're very, very welcome. So Amanda, so tell me, oh my goodness. So what's happening for you in your digital business at the moment?
So right now I'm already set up for my digital business. So anytime that I need to move to the United States, I can easily take this business with me, and I'm already familiar with all the processes and procedures. And we're working as a team here. I'm not really doing this business alone, and so I can easily plug into this community, into the system once I move to the United States. So there's less. For me, there will be less adjustments. I'm just going to adjust to the US lifestyle, and then that's it. And then the other thing that I am gaining out of this business is actually learning more about social media platform. And so what I love about this business is that it's totally different from what I have encountered before. Like I have, we're all familiar with the terms e-commerce, affiliate marketing, or multi-level marketing, or brick and mortar business. Those are the kind of business that we are so familiar with. And with this business, it's actually kind of a mix on all of them, but without the hassles, without all of the difficult parts in those businesses. All of the goods in this business, but none of the bad. And because I saw those those pros and cons, and so I thought, okay, this is really something that I should be working, because it actually, as I've mentioned before, I have no business experience. And so, and for a lot of the friends that I have who started their own business, it took them 2, 3, 4 years just to start their business.
Yeah.
They have to develop their own products, they have to do their marketing, their sales, all of the company registration and all that. And it took them 2 to 3 years. But here it's like, I can start this business as from day one.
Mhm.
So for any person who doesn't have any prior business experience, this is definitely a business that is so easy for people to start. And because all the systems are already set up for me, I just have to follow the training. And then as time goes by, it's like it took me some like 5-6 months. I'm a slow learner. And so it took me 5-6 months to actually get familiarized with all the processes and what's being done in this business. And yeah, so I'm learning a lot about business without going through all of the hardships of a traditional business owner. And so that's the part that I really enjoy here, or appreciate here in this business. It's really easy for people without any experience to just jump in and start.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad that you mentioned the fact that you're not alone. Excuse me, you're building
Yes.
your business with a team of people that are supporting you in your business.
Yes.
So is
Yes.
there something else? Um, so you did mention that, like we have all the goods and none of the
Yes.
bads. But surely there's something like with any business that you could think, oh, I don't particularly like that part, but you do it because it's your business, right?
Of course. Um, the I think for me right now, I'm at the stage of trying to develop patience. I mean, with any business results, we all want to have that fast results. Oh, I want to generate sales. I want to have to be successful within half a year or 1 year. It's I'm sorry, it's not a quick rich
No,
scheme.
it's not.
So there's still trial and error involved in this business, but it's compared to the other businesses, it's much less time to spend on trial and error, because with other businesses they have to think and imagine like what would be their next step. But here, because we are a community, so we have a pool of creative ideas that we could try. So
Yeah.
we don't need to be stuck, or we can easily get out of that stuck stage, and then just move on. Oh, okay, I could get that idea from Leanne and apply it onto my next project and see what would happen, right? So there
Yeah.
is trial and error, but then because we are a community, we share ideas, we can just take other people's idea, make it our own, and then give it a try again. And
Yeah.
so, but again, there's that patience involved, because what works for others may not work for me. And so it's just finding what works for me and my audience.
Yeah.
And it's a journey. It's going to be a journey, and patience is absolutely essential.
Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Carolyn Jennifer Ryan, welcome from the USA. I love that, from New York, USA. Welcome, Carolyn. Do you know, like, patience? I can remember saying, "Oh my goodness," there was like a group of people that were meeting, and one of the ladies was saying, "We just have to be patient. The results will come." And I said, don't mention the word patience, because as soon as you say that you have to be patient, God's going to throw all these things in your path and teach you how to be patient." And ta-da, that's exactly what happened to me. So in my business, you need to be patient. And I know that some people have, sent me messages and said, how fast will it be before I start making a return on my investment? And I just said, I cannot tell you that because everybody's journey is so different. But I can tell you, if you take the steps and you're coachable and you learn and you don't quit and you just keep building upon the knowledge that you have every day, you will achieve the results that you're after. But it's just going to take, it's your journey. It depends on how you develop, what self-development, how much you give to the community as well. Like it really is that relationship with other people, relationship building. And I often like to call it my international social club because it really is like a huge family. Which I'm loving spending time with you as well, Amanda.
Yes.
And I'm an impatient person. Let me just say that, by the way.
Well, we haven't seen me personally, like behind closed doors. I think that's the problem. I think we all see people's highlight reels and all of that shiny stuff, but then behind closed door, it's a lot of there's that patience and there's that disappointment, frustration. I'm just human being, right? So it's normal. It's pretty much normal, and it's part of the journey. And it's all about the journey, right? It's once you achieve that, then you'll just go through another goal and you repeat the same process again. And for me, I'm learning to enjoy the journey while I'm working or walking towards my goal.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wow.
Yes.
Well, do you know what? I think that's a fantastic way to go towards the end of our interview for today. Would you like to just share something to our followers today, our watchers, if they're looking at maybe the possibility of starting their own digital business? What advice would you give them?
Yeah. So to the audience, I know that it's not a coincidence that you have landed this page or you have been watching this replay or this live event up until this point. So if you have watched up until this point, then somehow deep inside of you, you know that this is something that's a possibility for you or in your family. And the biggest gift that you could give to yourself is simply to take action, to try it out, explore. We have a webinar, a 90-minute webinar, a complimentary 90-minute webinar where you could get a glimpse and understanding of what this business is about. And you could just, spend that time and learn more about this business and see if there's something for you. I mean, if all else fails, you just spent 90 minutes to learn something new, right? So there's nothing to lose. There's nothing to lose, but more to gain. It's giving yourself that hope and that possibility of changing your life. And plus, it's super easy to start. With someone who hasn't had any prior business experience like me, it's really, it's a no-brainer for me to start this business because everything is already laid out.
Yeah.
So take action.
Yeah, take action. Well, there you go, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today, wherever you are in the world. I am so grateful that you spent your time with us this morning, and we'll see you again on Harum Family Digital. And I've got a little video just lining it up right now, and we'll see you later. See you guys. Bye-bye. Thanks, Amanda.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.